You might be wondering what am I doing here? Well, for one, I'm trying to spot the Nandi Hills or Nandi Betta as it's locally called. And it's about 80 to 85 kilometers away from Whitefield, the place where I stay. But on a clear and sunny day like today, the chances of spotting the hill are very high. Come.
What you see here is the outline of Nandi Hills, at a very far away distance though.
The Nandi Hills is very famous as a tourist destination, but today's video is not about Nandi Hills. No. Today I'm going to tell you about another small sleepy town or a village which is not very far away from Nandi Hills, but the experience you're going to get there is going to be quite unique. I am Sri Chakradhar, and here I am with 5 cool things to know about Muddenahalli, an alternative weekend getaway to all the Bangaloreans out there.
Muddenahalli is at a distance of around 56 kilometers from Whitefield, and it would take 1 hour 35 minutes to complete the journey. Muddenahalli happens to be the birthplace and the final resting place of Sir M. Visvesvaraya, who was born on 15th September, which is celebrated as Engineers Day not just in India but in Sri Lanka and Tanzania as well. This is the house in which Sir M. Visvesvaraya was born and spent most of his childhood. It's believed that he spent most of his time studying under this very street light. There is also a museum which opens at 11 in the morning. One could also visit the Dandiganahalli Dam, which is at a distance of 28 kilometers from Muddenahalli. And once you reach there, you are welcomed by the vast expanse of water body surrounded by hills on all the sides. It's a heaven for bird watching. You could also engage in recreational activities. Since Nandi Hills and the Skandagiri Hill is close by, there is ample scope for trekking and other activities. If you happen to love flowers, then you are here for a treat. Muddenahalli, being very close to Bangalore, can be covered in a day. But we decided to stay back in this beautiful place very close to the hills and hence booked this amazing mud cottage through Airbnb. I will be sharing the details and the link for those interested in order to book this cottage. Now this cottage is entirely made up of mud and it has its own tiny little lawn where you could rest and have an amazing view of the Skandagiri Hill nearby. This cottage also has a provision for you to lit a bonfire so that the fire can give you company in the night. What's better than sitting next to a burning flame and having your dinner as the cold breeze from the hills gives you company. A word of caution though, this being a village, it's ideal that we make our own arrangements for dinner. Maybe a piping hot glass of filter coffee to begin your day is not bad either.